Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, where we dye yarn and make bags for project bags for people who like to do projects. You can find us as Toad Hollow NJ. Our website is toadhollowNJ.com, and on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Toad Hollow NJ. We have a Facebook page that is Crafting with the Toads, where people come and show us all their great things that they're making. And on Ravelry, we are the Crafty Toads. I'm done now. Please feel free to go ahead. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. We have spent the day dyeing, trying to get yarn dyed so that it will go out hopefully on Saturday. And I'm beat.
So, on that note, we did want to say that with the whole social distancing and everything like that, which is a phrase that I have come to despise, we are not going to be shipping every single day. We will ship probably once a week, maybe twice, but just to keep the outings to the post office to a minimum.
Right.
And normally we would schedule pickups for the mailman so that there would be no interaction, but that is a sketchy thing down here, so...
iffy at best.
Yeah. So,
and since we actually want our packages to leave our front porch, we take them to the post office.
So, yeah. So, little delay in shipping, but we will get them within at most probably 4 or 5 days of your ordering them. So.
Okay. All right. So, how are you guys all doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going stir crazy yet? We worked out in the yard this morning, got some weeding, cleaning up type of things done.
Yeah, we got 4 big garbage pails full of stuff.
Yeah.
And that was just one tiny little area.
But getting fresh air, so we're out and doing that. And then, as I said, we were dyeing yarn. That was our big thing today. Over the next couple of days, we have a big wholesale order going out so that we have to dye. But I think we've got it scheduled that by Sunday we will be done that.
Yeah.
Which will be good because by then I'm just going to be done. All right. So shall we talk about what we're working on?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Shall we do cross stitching?
That's all I have because I can't show my knitting. I did work on our make along.
So have you guys chosen what you're going to do for your from your Into the Woods make along?
Yeah. A couple people have put stuff up already, so
cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah. I started mine, so I get to show you that. Shall I
sure.
show that now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. I showed you yesterday that I am going to be doing the olive pink from Casa Pinka. That is what I am working on. And I showed my colors yesterday, and I am in the middle of section 3, I think. It's like 23 or 24 different sections, but I'm in the middle of section 3, so that's where I am so far. So it's the pink is Mowage, the blue is As You Wish, and the yellow is Rodents of Unusual Size.
So that's just a tiny little stripe of rodents?
It's going to be stripes.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to stripe, the yellow and blue are going to stripe together.
Cool.
And actually...
Cool.
This may be the right size. You can see a little bit more of the yellow there, like that. That's probably the right side.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so that's where I am. So...
Enjoyable knit so far?
Very simple.
Okay.
Very simple. But I was doing it, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, because of the
So that's
trapezoid.
kind of wonky. So I'm trying to stretch this back like this and go like that. And then I looked at it, I'm like, no, it's supposed to do that.
Yeah.
That's why you're, creating a stitch on this side and decreasing a stitch on this side so it makes the trapezoid. So yes, it is. It's really fairly simple. That's the great thing about Casa Pinka. She's got some really, really pretty things, but they're not terribly difficult to do so that you can really Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Somebody was putting up, I saw a picture of somebody who was doing the Goldfish Memories in all different bright colors. And I thought that would be another really good one for Into the Woods, depending on what yarn you use.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Also the Second Avenue, which I have
pretty
started.
sure there's a fairy tale that's got a goldfish in it, so that you can use it as.
Little Mermaid,
There you go.
Finding Dory. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not a fairy tale, but
Well, it's kind of.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. So there you go. Little Mermaid's got fairy tale. It's got goldfish in it. Boom. You can do the goldfish memories. You're welcome. Anyway, it's a beautiful shawl, and it would be really, really pretty
yeah.
to knit up. So I thought, oh, I have to remember to
And you
mention
got
that.
quite a bit done because you didn't actually start until later last night.
No,
it's not
I
like
just-
you did it all afternoon or anything.
Yeah, no. It's just that was from like 9
What is
o'clock
it?
on.
Seed stitch.
Seed stitch to begin with,
Okay.
and then a little bit of garter, and now I'm doing like
The stripes.
the stripes are like a mixture.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Cool.
It's fun. But I love how the colors are working together, and I can't wait to bring in the green too and see how that all works. I spent quite a bit of time figuring out which one was going to be color A, color B, color C, because I saw part of the schematic. There's one that's like almost a chevron,
Oh,
but
okay.
against a different color, and I
Okay.
wanted the green, the chevron to be the green, and the background color to be the yellow. So I had to figure it out and make sure it worked.
Okay.
We shall see if I did it properly or not.
Okay.
All right.
My Dunas shawl, which is my entry to the make along, is coming along very nicely. But again, I can't show it until next week.
Next week.
It will be a beautiful reveal.
Oh, that's one of the things we did though. Today we dyed the toad's tail.
Yes.
I'm so in love with
So
these yarns.
pretty. This is
So in love
that's
with these
tomorrow.
yarns. Yeah.
We're gonna show them.
Tomorrow we're going to show those, but really love these ones.
Yeah.
They're very spring. Very excited about them.
Very cool.
Okay.
All right, so yesterday I was working on cross stitch. I am trying to get the first clue of the Satsuma Street Alice in Wonderland stitch along done. I am plugging along slowly but surely. I have my border done, which is nice. So that is how far I've come.
It is so pretty with the flowers.
Isn't it? It's really, the colors are so pretty. So I just have to finish up the 4 corners.
Oh my God.
And then,
I can't believe what they did with a couple of X's, and that's
Yeah.
a rose.
I know, right? And just 2
Oh,
colors.
that's so pretty.
It's like,
I love that.
So you can see the rose.
Now, is this the bottom of the key? I think they're supposed to be keys, right? Is that
Yeah,
the key?
This
is all part of the key?
This is the key, and that's the key there.
And
too.
then there's a
the
piece
handle.
that's-
There's another
Okay.
color gold that's going to be the handle.
Okay.
So that's that. And then once I'd done these 4 little triangles, then the second clue was the middle square. So that's all I have to do
Cool.
for the second clue.
Cool.
Yeah,
So pretty.
it is.
Fun colors.
Yes. I can't wait until I'm just working in one little area because
Yeah.
what I'm doing is, I'll take a color and I'll do that color in all 4 quadrants. So it's like 3 stitches here, 3 stitches here, 3 stitches here.
I was
know.
doing something with my the fall or the forest sampler,
Oh, okay.
and you do the leaf going this way, and then you do another leaf going this way, but you're turning it, and I'm trying to turn my head to see the instructions to make sure I'm going the right way, because it's like there are 3 stitches going, but is that going across or going up and down? And I'm turning the page, and it was just it was getting very confusing after a while. I was getting kind of tired at that point. So I was just like, which way does this go? So my cross stitch that I was working on yesterday afternoon, I'm doing the Months of the Year by Jardin Privé. I had started this on, I know, and that's my month. I'm so happy. I started this on a different color. Well, actually, I started this from Mania last year, and I started it on the fabric that I'm using, but the white wasn't showing up very well. So then I started it on a different color, but then the other colors weren't showing up. So I went back to the original, and I outlined the white so that you could really see.
Oh, well, look how far you've come along.
So
Is there a giant hand?
Yeah, there is. It's holding a heart. It's a hand holding a
Oh,
heart.
okay. Look at that.
It
You
looks
did
what
it right.
It looks what it's supposed to. All right, so I have January. I got mostly done at the show this past weekend, and February. I have been working. February is what I did yesterday. But you can see, originally you couldn't see the snowman at all, but now since I outlined him, he really pops. And the cuff of the sleeve of the hand you couldn't really see, so I outlined that, and now you can really see it. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
So you're just outlining with backstitching?
Yes, and I am not doing anything like tucking it in or anything like that. I am just doing the entire length in one stitch.
Okay.
So for the snowman, from here to here is just one long stitch.
Okay.
Because it's just to, block in the white.
Yeah.
So you really don't need anything. And I mean, you really can see him now. I'm so pleased. So this is what I am working on in the afternoons.
It is very cool.
It is. I like it very much.
And each square goes relatively quickly.
It does. And it's got letters, because you know how I like to do letters.
Yeah.
And they're in different fonts and things like that. So I figure I'm going to continue working on this for a while.
I love how she does the border with the word as part of the border.
Yes.
I just think that's really cool. And then the hearts down here are part of the border. Because it breaks up the having to just go.
Yeah. I mean, I was doing the January, was it? No, it was February, and I was doing the bottom border, and it's basically 5 stitches that go together, and all of a sudden you've got a heart. It's like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And then once you get the first one or two done, it's a piece of cake. But yeah, no, it's really, I really enjoy doing it. So that's what I'm working on.
Okay.
All right. So we wanted to touch base on the March book club.
Yes.
Because
I'm a dropout.
okay, so January we had a really good one. February was kind of March, I am having problems getting through March. I really am.
I just gave up because I just wasn't reading. It was, because that's the thing. The little time that we had, because we were physically reading the book. It's not even that we're doing the audio. And it was just, okay, I'll read, and then or I'll look at Instagram.
Right.
Or I'll read a magazine. So
I kept doing things.
There was always an or to go with it. So I'm like, no, I haven't read in a couple days, so I'm dropping this. So
I'm still going. I am about 40% of the way through, I think. I'm still waiting for it to pick up. It's just, I was so excited about this book.
So I was sure this was going to be one.
Right.
That maybe it wasn't for everybody, but that you and I were going to enjoy it.
Yeah, and I am just,
yeah.
It's a sludge. So,
I'm beginning to, find suspect the people who recommended it.
So I'm going
not suspect. It's just that we do not align in taste. So.
I'm going to continue. I think until I'm already past the 100-page point that I usually give a book. I'm going to give it a few more days, but
is anybody else reading it and sticking with it?
Yeah.
Is there a point to Mary Beth sticking with it?
Please let me know. Spike thinks I should give it up.
Yeah.
There are so many other books. There's one sitting right here on the table that somebody sent us that I'm dying to read. And there's a bookcase.
Next week we have to start the Nightingale. And the Nightingale, that's a long book for April. I'm contemplating putting the one down that I started and picking up the Nightingale.
What do you think of it, the one that you started?
It's good, and it's just starting to get to the point where I'm figuring out what the hell is going on. Okay. So
I read it already, so do you want to tell them what it is?
The Keeper of Lost Things.
Yeah.
I do. I enjoy the writing style, and the problem is the timing. I started it just before we left for Maryland, so stress levels have been
that's the problem.
Stratospheric. So
you when you get a chance to read, you start to read, and your mind goes a million different places
Yeah.
that are not the book. And it's got to be a really good book to hold you. So
And actually, it has been the last couple mornings I've woken up at like 4. And if I wake up that late, I find it, especially now, I find it hard to go back to bed, go back to sleep.
because your mind is racing.
Because the mind is racing and it's just thinking of everything that's going on. So I just pick up my book. And I read for, half hour, 45 minutes, and I go back to sleep. So
It's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
You guys are having a lovely afternoon.
yes.
I hope you're getting time to make things, to create things.
I hope the weather is nice by you guys.
It's beautiful here. I
Yeah.
will say that my day has not grown exponentially by 7 hours yet, so I'm waiting for that to happen for all the things that I have planned to do to actually
Nor has
do.
the whole stop working thing happened.
Right. But I'm feeling a little bit better as far as energy level.
Well, you know what it was? Is starting the day, going outside, doing the yard work. That just got the day going.
Right. Also,
Because
I
I did
think
not
it
get
is-
a great night's sleep.
But I think also it is that I'm relaxing a little bit more because we're home.
Yeah.
You know, there was the whole build up to the show, and then I never sleep really well when I'm not in my own bed. So that being home,
Yeah, and then taking care of our mom and brother and getting that squared away so that we know that we are home for a couple of days. We don't have to worry about much
Right.
other than ourselves. So, yeah.
yeah. So here we are. And I am going to now go cross stitch because I did my work for the day. I get to stitch.
Time to go watch Schitt's Creek and cross stitch. Oh, I thought tomorrow we should talk about bingeable TV.
Okay.
So if you guys have got ideas for bingeable TV, because I mean we're all stuck. So what's some good bingeable TV?
Oh, we've got some.
We
we've
have
got
we have some good ones to suggest, and
Okay.
we'll look for suggestions. So leave us comments
Yeah,
down below.
definitely
We'll talk
cool.
about that tomorrow.
We'll chat.
Also, are we doing a live video tomorrow?
I think so, right?
Yeah, we're doing a YouTube live tomorrow to show off the new toast sale.
Right, so we will do the new toast tail tomorrow. We'll show you some bags that we have to list. And then we will do our
Do the regular video.
regular video too.
Yeah. So
Do we do it all as one, do you think? Maybe just do the whole thing?
we'll
See
see.
how it goes?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we might be able to do
Yeah.
that. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well,
It's all very fluid.
yeah,
We're
well,
making it up.
kind of.
Surprise.
Have a lovely afternoon, everybody.
Yep.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.